I was worried that if I take it off the tin, it's just gonna collapse.
So, are you ready?
No.
Well, you better be. Your time starts now. You can lift up your boxes.
Gracious me. It's my worst nightmare. And I'm competing with a dessert queen.
Focus for us.
My chances of getting more points seems to be falling behind now.
Roxy and Sipokazi, you are 15 minutes into the challenge. Remember, you have to use all of the ingredients you found underneath the mystery box.
Now I'm working with my dough. I'm not putting any sugar because my crumpet will be sweet. Take the sultanas, let me just mix them in my dough because already I don't have sugar there in my dough.
It looks nice, Sipokazi.
I need to infuse the geranium leaves in cream, kind of get that inspiration from when I did Chef Lorraine's gâteau with that cardamom salted caramel.
Well done, darling. You're on track. You're on track.
Contestants, you've been cooking for 30 minutes, so 30 more minutes to go. Definitely one of the most difficult challenges we've ever had in this kitchen.
You can use flour.
And what if it tastes of flour?
You must cook it out.
I'm not happy with my crumpet consistency. Do I use flour? Then again, what if my crumpet tastes like floury?
What is the problem?
The custard.
If you think of it as like, you know, a white sauce, like bechamel,
Yes.
and how you make that. It's the same concept. It's just almost a sweet version of that. So it's the same. It needs a bit more heat just to cook out that flour taste.
Then I decided, yes, okay, I'll cook the flour, put a little bit of butter, some flour, then cook it a little bit, put a little bit of milk, then pour my crumpet so that it has that thick consistency.
You have 10 minutes remaining. You need to start thinking about how this is all going to come together on a plate. 10 minutes, guys, come on.
Come, Roxy. Come on.
10 minutes to go. I take my granola, loosen it so that it's not like stuck together.
Yeah, looks delicious, Sipo.
Come, darling.
Come, Sipo.
Roxanne Sipokazi, 5 more minutes to go. Make sure that you make those plates look beautiful, guys. I love the intensity, but you have to keep it up.
Gentle, Sipo, gentle. Oh, God, yes, Sipo. We love it.
I was worried that if I take it off the tin, it's just gonna collapse. But yeah, it didn't, so yeah. But there's a little piece broken.
In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop cooking, guys. Time is up.
In terms of flavors, I'm happy. At the same time, competing with the dessert queen, yeah.
I'm really worried about everything, so yeah, just have to wait and see.
Hey, Rox.
Hi.
Hi, Roxy.
Hi, Roxy.
Okay, so we know what we started with in terms of the ingredients.
Yeah.
We have a rough idea of what you said you were going to make in the beginning. What did we end up with?
Well, you've got a lamington, also with a little fudge kind of crumble in between. And there's a passion fruit and a marcy kind of granita.
Given that box, Were you confident about knocking up a dessert?
To be honest, I was not, because it was quite a mixed masala bag there. It was really crazy.
Okay. We're going to taste, and we will let you know our scores later.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Roxy.
I was surprised by Roxy today. I mean, I actually thought after looking at those ingredients that she would ace it.
These are curveballs that are set there to see how you can adapt. So I think that was an incredibly difficult mystery box to knock up a dessert in 60 minutes from. Let's get stuck in before this granita melts. Benny, what do you think?
I think the sponge worked out. I can taste the cinnamon that's coming out there, but the coating with the crunch, with the nuts and the seeds, you know, gives it another texture.
It's not bad at all. It's got, you know, the little fudge, that bit of sauce there, the sponge. But I missed that salted caramel. That would have been amazing in here.
I would have loved to have seen more of that ice cream. More of that would have counteracted an overt sweetness in the plate.
At this stage, I'm feeling like content, but I know that there's only 4 points separating Sibukazi and I, so it can go any way at this stage.
One thing I'm most worried about is that crumpet. But it's not a crumpet now, it's a creme anglaise. I've made a crumpet tart with granola and passion fruit and amasi sorbet.
Are you happy with the final product?
Except for the crumpet tart. I know it's not a crumpet now, it's like creme anglaise.
Well, Sibukazi, we have to taste it, and we'll let you know afterwards.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. You can see there's going to be texture for me. It's really just in terms of how all those flavors are going to go together.
But guys, we gotta taste. We'll taste it. Pete, what do you think?
Well, first off, I'd say that the sorbet, I could eat tons of. It's almost like that gorgeous sort of frozen yogurt, that there's just the right amount of acidity, but it's not overly sweet, so it's got a lovely, clean taste to it.
Look, there was clearly mistakes. But once I put all these elements that's on the plate into my mouth, I actually quite enjoy it. You know, the flavors I enjoy. There's nothing that clashes there.
I am really worried because a lot of things did go wrong.
I know she's good in desserts. There's no way in hell that she would mess up.
Mystery boxes are supposed to be testing, but that's got to be one of the nastiest mix of ingredients I have ever seen. There are seasoned chefs who would have struggled with that box, especially within the time frame we gave you.
I think this challenge, it might be even. It's such a hard one to call because they've done two very different things.
Roxy, I scored your dish 5 out of 10.
Roxy, I scored your dish 6 out of 10.
Roxy, I gave you a 6.
Roxy, that means you have a total of 41.
I don't actually find it that surprising that they gave me those scores because I knew that I messed up with that mystery box because everything went wrong.
Sibukazi, I gave your dish 6 out of 10.
Sibukazi, I scored your dish 7 out of 10.
Bukazi, I gave you a 6 out of 10.
So Bukazi, that means you have a total score of 39 points.
Only 2 points away. There's still some work that needs to be done. I have to work very hard now.